Hey guys, this is Angela with SM Engineering. We're the company that reviews electric, gas, and water sewer bills for errors and miscalculations. Work a lot with manufacturers and property management companies to find better rate opportunities. One of the things I wanted to show you guys today was a recent client that we had that we found a better rate for them, and we recommended changing their rate to a time of day service. So if you look at this bill I got here, it's from a really big provider in Minnesota. You see XL Energy here, and we recommended they switched their rate to a time of day service. Now, if you use a lot of your usage off peak, then you could save substantially. So what we did is we switched the rate to time of day. So the first thing I check when I'm reviewing bills here is if the usage off peak is higher than the on peak usage. If you look at these lines here, you see great, those things check out. The next thing I'm looking at is if their off peak demand actually is higher than their on peak demand. I'm looking at the different line item charges down here. So right now, this bill is looking great to me. Do you guys see anything that could possibly be an error? One thing that jumped out to my team is that the demand charges on this bill and the readings were listed as estimates as opposed to being actual readings. Sometimes Excel doesn't get clear readings from their meters, and they estimate the charges, which means they do a manual entry as opposed to getting a real reading from the meters themselves. So when they did an estimated reading here, they typed in 10.42 kW, and then on the on-peak demand, they typed in 104.2 kW. They were off by a decimal point when they typed in that demand charge, which resulted in the total billable demand calculating out at 34 kW. So this typo here made their demand charges go up approximately 3 times the actual amount of demand that they were using. The way that Excel does their billing means that for the next 12 months, my client experienced demand charges that were 3 times their actual demand charges that they should normally be. Demand in the wintertime is billed at $11 to $12. 3 times their normal 10 was about $300 a month on those demands. In the summertime, demand charges could be anywhere from $18 per kW. This was about $4,000 in overcharges for our client just based on a 1-month typo. So even though we had put them on what we thought was the most economical rate, based on us monitoring and just making sure that it was actually the best for them, we were able to find a typo that changed the whole game for them. Something simple like this is why we are still around since 1982 and doing great things for all of our clients. Join me next time where we talk about another successful story that we have for one of our clients in a different industry.